Hi guys, welcome back to Waxing On. It's Monday. We're looking at the 13th of December. We're closing in on Christmas, and as I did last year, I'm going to cover a few more of the CDs or albums that I have in my collection that are part of the music of the season. Now, if you go back, I believe it's from episode maybe 85 to 99, we covered a lot of albums back in those days. Swing with Big Bad Voodoo Daddy, Rockabilly Christmas with Brian Setzer and the orchestra. We've got big band music. We've got Diana Krall with a great big band doing some great tunes. Jersey Boys Christmas. There's country with Kenny and Dolly. There's a lot of different varieties. So whatever your musical interest, go back and check those episodes. I think it's 85 to 99, and maybe you'll find something in there. One of my favorites that I listen to every year, Border Brass and Tijuana Christmas. Now, I know people are going to say, you know, I'm tackling an icon when I say I enjoy this one by a no-name band better than I enjoyed some of the stuff that Tijuana Brass did at Christmas. It's just more fun. It's a great album. It was a discount bin find. You can find it on YouTube. Tijuana Christmas by the Border Brass. Okay, let's just go on to today's show. Today is about Broadway stars and Christmas. And while we talked about swing, big band, and all those other variations on Christmas tunes, these are very straight ahead, very traditional Christmas songs, Christmas music CDs. And the Broadway stars I'm talking about, firstly, was Barbra Streisand. Obviously had an early career in Broadway and then moved into movies and certainly a lot of albums. This one, late 60s. It's hard to see in that glare with that light. But yeah, Barbara's hidden in behind there somewhere. It's called A Christmas Album, released in the late 60s, and it is listed as one of the best-selling Christmas albums of all time. And certainly Streisand has a lot of followers. She has a very definitive style, and the music on here is true to what you'd expect from Barbra Streisand. Some quirky arrangements, some things that really suit her style, almost a little theater-ish, but it's a pretty solid album. Great band backing her up, although there isn't credit for the musicians, so I don't know who's playing on it, which I kind of enjoy knowing. But it's a session group out of Los Angeles. What are they playing? Well, they've got a version of Jingle Bells with a question mark, and if you listen to that, you'll understand why. Again, that quirky arrangement that really suits Streisand's style. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. The Christmas song, that Mel Torme classic, Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. White Christmas, My Favorite Things. Again, one from Sound of Music that keeps cropping up at Christmas time. The Best Gift, Sleep in Heavenly Peace, and then in brackets, Silent Night, so a variation on this. Ave Maria, O Little Town of Bethlehem, I Wonder as I Wander, and the Lord's Prayer. So very, very much in tune with traditional Christmas music and celebrations for this time of year. More on the religious side, but a very solid album. Now, my next Broadway star is a little more current than Barbara, maybe, but his claim to fame of the one I knew him from was Phantom of the Opera, so a long way from Christmas music, and it's the Michael Crawford Christmas album. Let's see if I can get that so you can see the title. There you go. Michael Crawford Christmas album. And again, similar to the Streisand album, it's very traditional arrangements and presentation of the music. And again, the music, very much in the religious nature. I'll give you some idea what he's doing here. A few that are more secular. We've got very best time of the year / it's the most wonderful time of the year, so a little arrangement change in there. Silent Night, Mary Did You Know, A Strange Way to Save the World, and this is a duet with Twilla Paris. A Journey to Bethlehem, a Christmas medley. And this song, 7 minutes it runs. A lot of different Christmas songs they've loaded in here. We've got Unto Us a Child is Born, While Shepherds Watch Their Flocks, Little Town of Bethlehem, Good Christian Men Rejoice, Silent Night, We Three Kings, Once in Royal David City, I Saw Three Ships, Oh Come to Bethlehem, First Noel, Way in a Manger, Hark the Herald, and Oh Come All Ye Faithful. Boy, he's crammed a lot of tunes into that 7 minutes, but a lot of very traditional Christmas songs. Number 6, his version of Oh Holy Night. a classic song, and again, a great rendition here. Scarlet Ribbons and Candlelight Carol. And we wrap up with Angels We've Heard on High / Joy to the World. Now, what I found out about this album, and this is just me, not that I could tell in there, but recorded in Nashville, Tennessee. I got a Broadway guy, you know, obviously English in here, and he's recording in Nashville, Tennessee. Engineered and mixed, mastered at Nashville, Tennessee. Mastered by Hank Williams. Now, I don't know if that's Hank Williams Jr. or just another guy that happens to be Hank Williams living in Nashville. But anyways, here we are. He does have some orchestra behind him, and again, these are Nashville players. And the Nashville String Machine is part of the orchestra they have. But it comes off as a very traditional album. And again, these people with their history in Broadway. And another kind of fun fact about this group, Barbra Streisand, Michael Crawford. When they were casting the movie Hello, Dolly, Michael Crawford was cast as one of the main leads with Barbra Streisand and Walter Matthau. Who knew? That many years ago, I mean, how old is that movie, Hello, Dolly? Michael Crawford was working with Barbra Streisand then, so that's kind of why I chose to put these two together. Not only Broadway background, again, they've worked together, but the albums are very different than the ones I presented over last year and at the beginning of this season. These are very traditional Christmas music albums. And if that's what you're looking for, worth checking them out. I mean, you're going to find them on the streaming networks. Hard copies are available. Again, if this one's considered one of the best-selling albums of all time, you know you're going to be able to find that one. So just something to kind of help you through the next few weeks. You're looking for something that again, remind you of the older style of Christmas music, this would be one. So, Barbra Streisand, a Christmas album, and Michael Crawford, a Christmas album. Easy to remember, both the same title, two outstanding performers. Okay, that's it for today. Wednesday, we're going to go back and do another box set for you. Friday, we'll be back with more seasonal music, and I've got a special one for you on Friday, so hope you tune in then. Till then, everybody have a great week. Thanks for stopping by.